It's not often that you find a helmet that truly fits the bill when it comes to style, comfort and price. But today we think we've found something. So sit back for a few minutes as we take a closer look at the F659 from VPR Moto. A few years ago we reviewed the Viper F656 that went on to be the brand's best-selling helmet of all time. So it should be no surprise to anybody that they've released a successor to the ever-popular 656 in the shape of the F659. With its clean lines and simplistic form, it lends itself easily to that retro style and feel that we all seem to be falling in love with again. And when it comes to the paint job, VPR have absolutely hit the nail on the head with this, the first of what I imagine will not be the only paint job on the F659. And as they already have a proven pedigree for retro graphics, we eagerly anticipate what comes next. But for now, let's take a closer look at some of the features and benefits you get with this, the Union graphic. So although many factors come into play when we talk about the safety of a helmet, one of the major factors that come into play is what the shell's actually made from. Now you'll be pleased to know that the F659 is actually made from fiberglass. Now as we all know, fiberglass shells have been around for years, and there's a reason for that. And that's because fiberglass helmets are generally seen to be a little bit safer than their polycarbonate counterparts. Now fiberglass helmets create an extremely strong and durable impact barrier that hopefully none of you guys will ever have to use, but you'll be grateful that it's there anyway. Now the F659 obviously adheres to all the relevant safety standards, so it's perfectly legal to ride with this helmet all the way throughout Europe and obviously in the UK as well. So in answer to this question, although this helmet looks like something from the 70s, it actually incorporates all of the latest 21st century safety standards. Yeah, before we go any further, I think there's something we need to talk about, and that's the price of this helmet.
VPR Moto have detected that your wallet may be feeling a little heavy at the moment and are debating whether to stiff you for some extra money.
Put the prices up, I need a bigger yacht.
Now to be honest with you, that couldn't be further from the truth, because VPR have priced this helmet very reasonably. Now I've left a couple of links in the description down below, one to them and one to them, so you can go out and check the prices for yourself, but I'm sure you'll find they are pretty good. So as standard, the 659 comes fitted with an extra wide peripheral vision, anti-scratch clear visor. But for those of you that want something a little cooler, you can actually buy smoked and tinted visors for this helmet. Again, I've left a couple of links in the description down below for you to check out the prices on that. So for that little bit of added safety, the helmet actually comes fitted with a locking visor, as we can see here. And that's going to stop the visor from unwantedly open during high speeds. But if I was being honest with you, although I know a lot of helmets actually have this locking mechanism feature, I've never really come across a visor that does that, especially when you're obeying the speed limits, like all of us do. Now I think that most riders, metaphorically speaking, will understand that keeping a cool head is a very important thing to do while you're riding. But also, your helmet's ability to keep your head cool, physically speaking, is also incredibly important. That's why VPR have paid particular attention to the ventilation system on the 659. The helmet itself actually has 4 independently operated intake points, 2 here and 2 here, that allow you to direct air to exactly the portion of the helmet that you want. Now along with 4 exhaust points, 2 at the rear and 2 at the top, and also its channeled EPS liner, this helmet has the ability to keep your head extremely cool when you want it to. And that's why we're giving this helmet 5 out of 5 for its cooling ability. If you're getting any use out of this video, we'd like to hope you'd give it a thumbs up. But for now, let's get back into this review. Keeping in line with its vintage roots, the 659 has this super soft brown leather and suede type material to the interior of the helmet. Of course, the liner is fully removable, washable and sanitizable. And to either side of the crown pad in the helmet, it has a 3D material that helps with wicking and keeping your head cool. And as all vintage helmets true to the nature, we have a double D-ring buckle fastening system. Now in the interest of fairness, we do actually think that this helmet misses a chin curtain, because let's face it, nobody wants the wind whistling around your chops on a cold day. So introducing a chin curtain would have definitely been a bonus on this helmet. But on the other hand, I guess this is a summer helmet, so most of you probably won't be too bothered about that. So as with most helmets of this retro style and shape, being rounder in construction than most of its modern counterparts that are often longer and thinner in shape, the shell lends itself very easily to most head shapes, making it often an easier and better fit. For all you guys that like a little bit of tech in your helmet, we found it very comfortable with large enough ear voids to fit speakers in through a Bluetooth or communication system. Now the only thing I would say on the downside for the 659 when it comes to the fit of the helmet is, if you've got a really big chin, you might actually want to try this helmet on first before you buy it, just to be on the safe side. Now the helmet itself is actually available from extra small through to extra large, so it's gonna fit most people. It comes in 2 different shell sizes and the split is between extra small and medium and large through to extra large. Don't forget to check the links in the comments for up-to-date prices on this helmet. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you want, watch one of these videos next. My name's Bobby Max, I'm out of here.